Almost all of us have a refrigerator at home, but most of us don't put a lot of thought into what we should store in the refrigerator and what we shouldn't. The refrigerator and the freezer are a modern miracle for keeping your produce fresh and your ice cream frozen. But this kitchen appliance also gives you the perfect place to store plenty of things that aren't food. Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. This is Ogonwadi's channel. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. Trust you guys are doing good. Now, storing food in the fridge is not so groundbreaking. Everybody does it. But there are plenty of items in your house that could benefit from being kept in the cold. As one of the main properties of a refrigerator is to preserve freshness. It wouldn't be so far-fetched to refrigerate flowers or cosmetic products. You can also use the fridge for refrigerating so many household items. And this is why today I will be revealing 8 unlikely things you might want to start keeping in the fridge. First off, I'm going to start with batteries. Most of us as content creators, of course, we use batteries and we always have spares, okay? Now, Shep reports that batteries are supposed to be stored in a cool, dry location. That makes the refrigerator an ideal place to stash them. The low temperature prevents the electrolyte fluid inside each battery from depleting. Your batteries will have a longer shelf life if you store them in the fridge, not in a junk drawer or a random cabinet. Now, number 2, Mother's Day is coming. Everybody, most of us are getting ready. A lot of flowers are going to be bought. So, the flowers you pick up from the florist, even the florist at the grocery, are always gorgeous, but they only last so long. So to extend the life of the blooms, the shape, and everything about it, is recommended storing them in the fridge. If you're preparing for a party or another special event, like I said, Mother's Day is coming up. If you just bought them to enjoy seeing them on your kitchen counter, it is recommended that you put it in the fridge overnight to make them last longer. Sounds good, right? Okay. Now, number 2 we're going to talk about is the eye cream. Many people turn to eye creams to slow down aging and reduce dark circles, including me. And of course, these are perfectly fine stored at room temperature. However, the Chili Boost has some pretty awesome benefits. When you apply cold eye cream in the morning, you will feel unbelievably freshness that will help reduce puffiness and red spots. Go ahead and give it a try. Next up is lipstick. Who has not grabbed the lipstick out of their pores to find that it melted? I know I have. And not only can lipstick melt, but it can also spoil, which can easily be avoidable by just keeping them in the fridge. Bear in mind that when you bring them out at room temperature, some moisture droplets may show up. There is no reason for panic, but they can leave traces on the lipstick. So probably just store the ones you do not use as often so you can extend their lifespan. Next up is the eyeliner. Softer eyeliner makes for an easier application. But it is so much harder to sharpen a warm liner. For me, I would say you might waste so much, of the product while trying to get a sharp point. You keep, when you sharpen, it keeps falling off, and it's just annoying. So a simple way to prevent that is to add eyeliner to the refrigerator item list. You do not need to keep it there at all times, but before you begin your makeup routine, pop it in there for like 5 to 10 minutes or a bit so it can solidify back up. Another one is pillowcase. Interesting. Summer is approaching soon, and we know how sweaty we can be and how uncomfortable sometimes it is to sleep during summer. So I bet you never thought of keeping your pillowcase in your food refrigerator, but now you know. This can be a true godsend in the summer. If you are the type of person who have trouble falling asleep or staying asleep when you feel too warm or sweaty, like I said, you might want to do this. A way to make sure that both sides of the pillow will feel refreshing is to keep a handful of pillowcases in your fridge. Just fold probably like 7 for like 7 days, you know, and put it somewhere in your fridge. Then simply dress your pillow with this every night before you go to bed. You're gonna come back and thank me. Next one is nail polish. Now, keeping nail polish in your fridge will not prevent them from going dry. I've had so many expensive nail polishes I bought, and at the end of it, they all went dry because it was right there in the cabinet in the bathroom. And there are not many hacks that can help with this, but it will extend the lifespan of nail polishes if you put them in the refrigerator, especially the one that you do not use often. It will feel a bit thick when you get it out of the refrigerator, but it thins out after only a few minutes at room temperature. So go ahead and try it. Now, homemade cosmetics, my favorite. Who doesn't like DIY homemade cosmetics? Now, when I say homemade cosmetics, I mean any all natural, all organic ones, not any one that you added like with chemical or something. Now, this will benefit from being stored in the fridge too. I'm pretty sure most of us have heard that. This trick is easy enough to understand, as you will keep produce just the same way would you keep, you know, your homemade cosmetics, you know, to preserve it. All right, so the next one, and I think the final one I have to say here, metal baking utensils. I bake a lot, and I know many people that have cooking channels that bake. Now, it is difficult to whip up a perfect whipped cream with warm utensils. Have you tried that? Let me know, because it is difficult. But when it's cool from the refrigerator, it makes it like more easier. It solidifies quickly. This is why you should consider placing your metal bowls and whisk in the fridge before you start baking. Alright guys, these are just the little tips and tricks and hacks that I have for you today. Remember, chilled tools make better cakes and all that, especially in the summer. So go ahead and practice any or all of these hacks that I've just mentioned, okay? I hope it helps somebody out there. So guys, this is it for now. Until I come your way again with another important information with the things you have around your kitchen. Thank you so much for joining me. God bless you. Please subscribe if you haven't. Like the video, share the video, and stay safe, stay blessed. Bye.